Sir William Orpen, a master of portraiture and war art. Sir William Orpen, 1878 to 1931, was an Irish painter whose mastery of portraiture and keen ability to capture the complexities of his subjects made him one of the most celebrated artists of his time. Born on 27 November 1878 in Stillorgan, County Dublin, Ireland, Orpen's artistic journey was shaped by a mixture of innate talent, rigorous training, and the social and political upheavals of the early 20th century. Orphan was the youngest of five children in well of Protestant family. His father, Arthur Herbert Orphan, was a sculptor. Orphan showed an early aptitude for drawing and painting, leading him to enroll in the Dublin Metropolitan School of Art at the age of 13. There he honed his skill under the mentorship of Irish artist Walter Obzorn. His remarkable talent earned him numerous awards, and in 1897 he continued his education at the prestigious Salad School of Fine Arts in London. At Salad, Orphan developed a fascination with the old masters and the techniques of realism. He excels in life drawing and composition, and his time at the school marked the beginning of a lifelong association with the English art scenes. Orphan's career as a portraitist flourished in Edwin, London, where he became sought after by aristocrats, politicians, and society figures. His portraits combined technical brilliance with physiological insight, often capturing and newness of his subjects. Among his most famous works are portraits of Winston Churchill, George Bradshaw, and notable member of British High Society. Orpen's style was characterized by meticulous attention to detail and an ability to imbue his subjects with a scene of vitality. His work also reflected an understanding of modernist trends, though he remained primarily rooted in traditional techniques. World War I marked a turning point in Orpen's career in 1917. He was appointed an official war artist by the British government, a role that profoundly influenced his artistic output. Unlike many war artists who focused on dramatic battlefield scenes, Orphan painted soldiers, general, and the aftermath of war. His work often just posed the grandeur of military authority with his stark realities of human suffering. Notable paintings for this period include Dead German in Trench and the Unknown British Soldier in France, both of which convey the devastation and futility of war. Orphan's war paintings were widely prized for their emotional depth, but some of his later work, which depicted the moral contribution to of the war, were controversial. After the war, Orphan struggled to recapture the same of level of acclaim. While he continued to paint portraits, his post-war works often reflected a darker, more introspective tones. His portrait commissions declined as the art world shifted toward more event-grade movements and his reputation began to wane. Orpen also faced personal challenges, including health issues and financial difficulties. Despite his earlier success, he found himself increasingly isolated both professionally and socially. Sir William Orpen was knighted in 1918 for his contribution to art, but his legacy remains complex. On one hand, he is celebrated as one of the finest portraitors of his era, capable of capturing the essence of his subjects with remarkable clarity and sensitivity. On the other hand, his later years and some of his more critical war painting left him marginalized in the shifting currents of modern art. Orphan's work continues to be admired for its technical mastery and historical significance. His paintings are held in major collections, including the National Gallery in London, the Imperial War Museum, and the National Gallery of Ireland. He remains an enduring figure in the history of Irish and British art, memorable for his ability to negative the delicate balance between tradition and modernity. William Orpen died on 29 September 1931 in London, leaving behind a legacy that bridged the world of portraiture and war art with a deeply humanistic